Long ago, beside the restless grey sea, a mortal maiden named Medusa served as priestess in Athena's gleaming temple. Suitors crossed oceans just to look at her, and every tongue praised her hair. Dark waves no crown could rival. She had sworn herself to the goddess of wisdom, tending the sacred flame, asking only a quiet life of devotion. But from the deep, Poseidon watched her, the earth shaker, lord of storms, whose desire spared nothing that it touched. He rose from the waves and pursued her, and she fled to the one place she believed no god would violate. Within Athena's own temple, Poseidon seized her. The sacred floor was defiled, and Medusa's prayers went unanswered in the dark. Athena descended in cold fury, yet her wrath fell not upon the god, but on the girl who had suffered. The goddess cursed her celebrated hair, and every shining strand twisted alive, hissing serpents coiling where dark waves once fell. Worse still, her gaze itself became death. Whoever looked into Medusa's eyes would harden instantly into cold grey stone. The people she had served now fled her shadow, and Medusa was driven from the city she once called home. She wandered to the edge of the world, a lonely island of black rock where only the wind dared speak. Her two Gorgon sisters, Stheno and Euryale, immortal and monstrous, kept watch beside her, but Medusa alone could die. Warriors came hunting glory, sworn to slay the monster. One by one, they looked upon her and never left. Her island became a garden of statues. Soldiers frozen mid-charge, mouths open, swords raised against a grief they never understood. At night, they say, she wept among the frozen men, a monster who had never once asked to become one. Far away, a cruel king named Polydectes desired the mother of young Perseus and schemed to be rid of him. "Bring me the head of Medusa," the king commanded, smiling, for no man had ever returned from that island alive. Perseus, son of Zeus, accepted the impossible task, and the gods themselves leaned down from Olympus to arm him. Hermes gave winged sandals to ride the sky. Hades lent his helm of darkness, swallowing its wearer into invisibility. Athena herself offered a shield polished bright as a mirror, whispering, "Never look at her directly. Watch only the reflection." To find the island, Perseus stole the single shared eye of 3 grey sisters, trading it back for their secret. He flew across the dark sea to her island, where broken statues stared up like drowned men reaching for air. Inside the cave, the serpents slept. Medusa lay dreaming, and in sleep, they say, her face was beautiful again. Perseus stepped backward through the darkness, eyes fixed on his shield, guided only by her reflection, trembling in the bronze. One swift stroke of the adamantine blade, and the curse of Athena ended where it had begun, in silence. From her severed neck sprang wonders, Pegasus, the white-winged horse, and golden Chrysaor, her unborn children, freed at last. Her immortal sisters woke screaming and clawed the air, but Perseus vanished beneath the helm of darkness and was gone. Even in death, her gaze held power. Perseus raised the head, and cruel Polydectes turned to stone upon his throne. Athena set the Gorgon's face upon her shining shield, and Medusa served the goddess once more, forever, without choice. Remember her not as a monster, but a maiden wronged by gods, cursed for a crime that was never hers.